Okay, we're back. And this time, we have weapons. So this rabble-rousing group of thugs is going to get a face full of bullets instead of dunking on us. Yeah, shoot them. Bang, bang. Go down, cutlass guy. Dead. You're next, Thompson. Think you're tough? Yeah, you're not so bad, are ya? No problem. Oh, hey, if you actually kill them, you get, like, their stuff. It kind of weirds me out that he says I might have killed my fellow man here, as if there's a possibility he didn't. I mean, we saw that they could run away before, but we also clearly just saw them all run away, all four of them, in the cutscene. But you can't exactly alter death messages in this game, or in RPG Maker, so it's kind of moot, but whatever. We took care of that. We're in fine shape. Well, I mean, fine enough. I'm gonna wait for this sanity effect to wear off, and then we'll write another letter to Mr. Bones. Any second now. Any second now. Oh, goodness. There it goes. Let's write to Bones. Sits down at his desk, takes several deep breaths, and tries to compose himself after the taxing and frightening events of the past 2 days. Then he sets about writing to Bones. He tells first of the dire pronouncements of Mrs. Cloris, then of how Cal found the map in the secret cubby, then of the journey to the doomed and accursed town of Jerusalem's Lot, and finally of the mob's attack. Okay, here he goes. 18th of October, 1850. Dear Bones, yesterday morning Calvin and I set out on our ramble through the woods. The sky was somber and lowering. We had equipped ourselves with a picnic lunch, a fine buckwhite compass, and of course the ardent ancient map of Jerusalem's Lot. It was a strange and brooding day. At about 11 o'clock we heard the sound of rushing water. The remnant of road took a hard turn to the left, and on the other side of a boiling, slaty little stream, like an apparition, was Jerusalem's Lot. On the far side, Bones, stood the most perfect little village you might imagine, weathered but amazingly preserved, done in that austere yet commanding form for which the Puritans were justly famous. We crossed to the town and began to poke through it. The smell of rot and wood in the mold in the buildings was vaporous and nearly overpowering, and beneath it seemed to lie an even deeper smell, a slimy and pestiferous smell, a smell of ages and the decay of ages. We surveyed the town. A small square mirror hung in one building, unbroken. Do you understand the significance, Bones? There is not a haunted house which stands with windows intact, not a shadowy graveyard without at least one tombstone, unpended by young pranksters. Certainly there must be a score of young pranksters in Preacher's Corners not 2 miles away, yet the only damage to Jerusalem's Lot has been done by impersonal nature. The implication is obvious. Jerusalem's Lot is a shunned town, but why? I think I have some notion. When we explored the church, we discovered blasphemy after blasphemy. There a shadow had touched my heart, and I was afraid as I had never been. I have walked beneath death's umbrella, and thought there was none darker, but there is. From the pulpit I took a huge book, the words stamped into the leather, De Vermis Mysteris. My Latin is rusty, but serviceable enough to translate the mysteries of the worm. What happened then? I cannot write of what I saw after that, because even I am not sure of what I saw, what I heard. It must have been a hallucination. It must have been. We left at a run, Cal and I, leaving the place to its own darkness. That is my tale. You mustn't shadow your recovery by fearing that the fever has touched me again. Cal can attest to all in these pages up to and including the hideous thing in the church. Today we were attacked by a lynch mob, as I have described, and forced to defend ourselves. I feel tremendously isolated and a great sense of foreboding. Tomorrow I intend to seek out the venerable Mrs. Cloris and try and learn more of this curse that supposedly lies on my family, but for now I am sorely depressed. So I close saying only that I wish I might see you, knowing that much of my bewilderment would drop away immediately, and that I remain your friend and admirer, Charles. Alright, one more diary entry down. I'll save, why not? I'm dead tired. I should be grateful I'm not playing dead. Calvin, get some sleep. I'll get to see you in the morning. And then we went to visit Miss Cloris. We're not in the middle of that sanity effect that makes my body vanish, are we? We are. No! Game! Why? Oh, this is so dumb. Can I even get out of here? Let's see if I can. Get to the top of the screen, Charles. Scroll to the right, all the way over. Can you go down? Not yet. Okay, now we know exactly what row we're in. Aw, oh, man, the whole house is encased. I'm not going to be able to escape, am I? Nope. Oh my goodness, this bug. This bug, dude. Alright, what was friggin'... How do I reset this crap? To title. Good thing we just saved! I beg your pardon? What? Oh, that's the type of scare it's supposed to be. It's like you got a game over, but it was a fake game over. But it teleports us outside the thing! And now my save is... Stormcrow! Oh, Lord Almighty, there's no way out. Is there really no way out? It's gonna give me that same stupid thing every time I load that save. Oh, cackle all you want, game. You think you've won, but you haven't. Alright, I guess I'll be back after I replay the game again. Maybe if I shut it down and restart it, it'll work. We'll shut it down and restart it. Load. Not fake game over. Nope. The save is boned. I get to start over completely. For like the 4th time. Alright, yeah, I'll see you back in a minute or two. It'll be a blink for you, but for me... for me...